We're going to look at Latin America as a whole. So for flying through Latin America, and especially if you're using smaller airlines, my recommendation is that you call them directly and let them know you have some kind of disability in which you're going to need assistance, especially if you're in a wheelchair. So call them directly, because some of these airlines don't even have anything posted on their website about, assistance if you have disabilities or if you need a wheelchair. So call them directly. Avianca is one that flies a lot to Mexico and the United States, but it can fly to Colombia and other countries. I used Avianca years ago from Colombia. I was in Colombia, and then we flew to Guatemala. This was way before my disability issues. So my strong recommendation is you call them, hopefully someone who can speak Spanish, and let them know you're going to be needing a wheelchair, and call the airports directly because they don't have anything on their websites to indicate the assistance they'll be able to give you. So that's for all of Latin America, because they use and they interchange flights and companies. So the one I know the best, and it's been quite a few years since I've used them, I used them a lot when I was growing up, and that one is LAXA, and LAXA somehow has merged, is collaborating now with Avianca. And Avianca knows the rules in the United States and the protection for people with disabilities. So Avianca is one that you could easily call or mark on your ticket that you're going to be needing a wheelchair or other assistance. So that is my recommendation for Latin America. In Latin America, they're very kind, they're very serviceable. They want to help out and reach out in many ways. But you have to make that known verbally, and they'll give you some directions on that. The planes throughout Latin America, especially in South America, are smaller. So hopefully, if you're taking your own wheelchair, that it might be able to break down a little bit, especially the back of your seat. Hopefully, it can fold down. Taking it completely off would be a little complicated, I would think, but that's just my assumption. So it depends on the brand of your wheelchair. So mine folds down. I don't know what yours does. So you have to figure that out. But for your own, consistency in attempting to fly, call them directly. That's my strong recommendation, so that you're able to receive the services that you need when you fly in Latin America. All right. Anything in the United States, as we know, and Canada and Europe, they know about disabilities and reaching out to people with disabilities. In Latin America, they still have a ways to go. So you'll have to call and get some assistance on the phone and describe what you need. So any questions? Put down your questions. Anything that you want to share that worked for you when you were flying through Latin America, you may do so. And I will see you in the next one.